Hi everyone, this is Michelle with Heritage Farms. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our trip to Key West recently. We got to go because of a work venture that I had in the area, but first time there, really enjoyed it. This is some sites along Duval Street. I'm sure if you've ever been there or explored going there, you've heard about the roosters. It's true. They are everywhere. And for the most part, they're not very aggressive. This is Sloppy Joe's bar, which is one of the most famous bars there. Great fun, lots of sing-along songs, lots of great bands there. Very fun, big place. I had this red, white, and blue drink more times than I care to admit to. But it was very tasty. But fun time there. We took in Duval Street in the area, Captain Tony's Saloon. With the famous dollar bills stapled everywhere. Rick's, great fun. There's like 3 different levels to that place. Bagatelle, great breakfast place. The smallest bar, I did partake in that. There's Mallory Square Sunset, famous. And then we stayed at Opal Key, which is right where the cruise ships dock. Here's a nice friend coming to talk to us. More beautiful sunsets. Key West is known for their sunsets and their beautiful blue water. As you can see behind me there, this is just some sights around town. As we ran around town, the Green Parrot Bar. And then there's the famous end to the highway, Mile Zero. Beautiful architecture around the city. Another beautiful sunset. This was on a sunset cruise with Sunset Watersports. We had great time on those. This is some interesting footage that we got over Sunset Key of like a water spout. That was definitely drawing some attention from people on the boardwalk where we were walking by. And here's a contributing to the future rooster family on the island. Look at all the cute little babies. We saw a couple of them like that were just all over the place. Very, very cute. Mostly see the actual roosters around, not the hens very much, or the moms. More beautiful blue water. That's our view from Opal Key. That was considered a Marina view, and that was a great view. Holly enjoyed it. Here's another one of our little friends around town telling us about it. Pretty. And here's one at, I believe that was at Hog's Breath Saloon. So he was just cruising around. The only time I ever had one to get aggressive with me was when I had key lime pie. And he did kind of chase after me until I threw him a little piece. There's Conch Republic Seafood Company. That's a great place. And this is the famous key lime colada. Highly recommend. Cuban Coffee Queen. Those are all over Key West. But great breakfast, great coffee. And of course we had to partake in the key lime pie bakery, and that's where it all started, 1856, birthplace of the key lime pie. And then Rock House Live, that's great for sing-along, karaoke. Flying Monkey Saloon, fantastic drinks, can't say that enough, fantastic drinks. And then this is our own little rooster that made the trip back with us, and he resides on our patio now. Hog's Breath Saloon, great place for live music, very casual atmosphere, just a great place. We spent a lot of time there, mainly because it was en route to Opal Key, and there's one of their pina coladas, which was very tasty. Another cruise ship at our dock. And then now we take off on a sandbar dolphin cruise through Sunset Watersports. Captain Erin was our captain that day, and she did a fantastic job. We found quite a few dolphins. I have some great footage coming up. These are some sea whales or something that was up there by the dock. And then there's our boat in the background and our sandbar, our beautiful sandbar. I mean, look how gorgeous that water is. We stayed there for probably a little over an hour of it. Drinks, food. It was a great little trip. We sailed out probably, 45 minutes. Maybe not that long. Putted around looking for dolphins, which we did find quite a few, and you'll see those shortly here. Right now I'm just showing you the beautiful water. It was very, very nice. And then now we're going to get to see some dolphins coming at you. We got some of them up close and personal. There were some other boats around us also that were also seeking dolphins, and they found them as well. Look at how cute he is. He's looking right at us. He's like, hi. I'll pause and let this dolphin excursions take off here. Great footage. Great footage. We evidently had a whole pot of them around us. They were coming in and out in groups of 3, 4, or 5. Some of the packs even looked bigger than that. A trio of synchronized swimmers right there. I think they're still out there practicing their synchronized swimming. The water's so clear you could kind of tell in the dark areas where they were from a distance. One thing I'll say about Key West is that we had never been there before, and we wanted to know the best places to go and what to do and what to see. And I leaned on people that I found through Facebook and through other podcasts and such. And one person I ran across was Kelly, the concierge girl. And she was fantastic as far as pointing me which direction I needed to go, especially for my large group with work. But she did a fantastic job of just pointing me in the right direction or making arrangements if I needed her to, or, just helping answer questions on anything I can, referring me over to certain people that helped with goodie bags or whatever else that I needed. She pretty much answered it for me and was willing to jump in if things didn't work out for me. So we had a great time there, partly due to her referrals and her information. So hit her up if you need some questions answered. I'm sure she'd be glad to help. Bunch in that group. I think I counted 6 or 7 there. Amazing. Those people had an up close and personal view right there. They're about to take a turn and come our way here shortly. Got them. They're going right towards their boat. How clear the water is here, and you can actually see them going across here in front of us. They're coming very close to the front of the ship or the boat. That one was just showing out. Look at them all under the water. And if you look here closely to the right, you can see them coming under the water as they're getting ready to go under the boat. But look at all of them coming. Captain Erin did us right. She got us in the right spot where we could see a bunch of dolphins, and we did. It's a great trip. Between the sandbar and the dolphins, it was a great excursion. It lasts about 4.5 hours, I believe. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. So it's like a 4.5 hour excursion, but it was great fun. Took up a lot of our day, but well worth it. Well worth it. So we had gorgeous weather for this day, just fantastic, great excursion. Contact Sunset Watersports if you would like to partake in that. We did the sandbar and dolphin watch, and it was well worth it. Very nice. One of our other excursions that we did was to head over to Sunset Key and have dinner at Latitudes. I'll fair warning on this, you got to have reservations very far in advance. This is the ferry ride over, about a 5-minute ride, but just look at the gorgeous Sunset Key. So beautiful. There's cottages over there, some beaches that you can go to if you have a reservation over there. I mean, look at that view from the restaurant. Wow. And there's a little friend that came to see us at the restaurant. The restaurant's very nice. Drinks were good. It was really, really hot the day we were there. It was like a record humidity level for early in May as we were there. So that was a little bit of a downer on it, but outside of that, it's a beautiful place. Beautiful place to visit. Beautiful sunset on the island. It was a great time. But I highly recommend it. Just make sure you get your reservations well in advance, or you will not be able to get in. This was a boat we saw several times when we were around that weekend. It's called Hot Wheels. And this is the Opal Key Resort and Marina where we stayed. Highly recommend. They hosted my work event there, and it was fantastic. They did a great job. Proximity to everything that you want to do in Key West. The Old Town area, it's very, very good as far as that goes. You can walk pretty much everywhere. This is us coming back into our place, and then there's the next cruise ship that was coming in. Another thing that we did was drive to Tortugas on the Seaplane with Captain Brett, and that was awesome, fantastic. Another one that you have to do months in advance if you want to go. There's our bird's eye view as we were flying in that morning. I'm going to put a link in the description to the full-length video on that one. We did a video just on dry Tortugas, and it is well worth the time. Highly recommend. one of those items that's listed as a bucket list. We had never been to Key West, so we just started researching things you must do and if there was any bucket list things. And everybody kept talking about the seaplanes to drive Tortugas, and it did not disappoint. Fantastic. And then along that ride over to the island, we learned a lot about the shipwrecks out there and the Mel Fisher Museum, which is right there in Key West, right across from Opal Key. Highly worth your time. Very well done museum. Very nice. And then another thing we did was we visited the Key West Butterfly Sanctuary. Very cool place. Lots and lots of butterflies in there. Lots. Did I say lots? There's a lot. It's very cool. Well worth the time. Again, we made a list of things we wanted to do, and we knocked them off the list. It's a cool exhibit, and there's thousands of butterflies in there. Hard to get them on video because they're just going everywhere, but and they don't stop very much. But it is a very cool place to visit. It's just really hot in there, of course, because it's enclosed garden, if you will. So the other thing we did is at Hog's Breath, we heard a band called Royal South, and I'm going to let them close us out. They are a great band out of Tennessee, and they close all of their shows this way, and I think it's just fantastic. So I'll let them close us out. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless you guys. God bless our military. We're Royal South. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.